1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty. And in the bat next, the legacy Big-Stepp. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air after it is eaten, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That is third.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Garcia is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Adam Eaton digging in next. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yerman Mercedes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. I'd like to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
the designated hitter.
First pitch on the way.
44.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's
That
Randall Grichuk. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 5.
Grichuk.
And now the first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Another 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Popped up. Bichette over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to dig in, Leury Garcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Panik.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit hard to the right side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A man at third with 1 away. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. So here is Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now back.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hernandez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in next, Nick Madrigal hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So here's Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled away. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And it's fouled away. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Now a man at third with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Inside and low, 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Moncada has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Third baseman number
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Eaton. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch on the way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The next 1-2 pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. He grounds it sharply to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And not in time as the run scores.
Now that
a couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And now the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
And now Rendell Grichuk. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia is there. Let's see if they test it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next, it'll be Joe Panik. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. And he'll get in there safely. So now here is Danny Jansen. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, 3 errors with 1 runner left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.